Yeah, we live. We back.
Hey.
Y'all know what it is. Lil, don't get out of hand with that. QTNA show after dark. Usual suspects in the building. Myself.
I hate it here.
Who are you?
Wait, did you say you hate it here immediately?
Just started.
Right off the bat.
Myself, our Coles. Tori Forte is in the building.
Hey, y'all.
Whatever.
Everybody hates Will is in the building.
Oh, you're right.
Oh shit! And the original bad guy, ladies and gentlemen, Ty Ford is in the building. Oh shit! Fresh off the birthday play.
Yeah, happy birthday.
Looking
Ty.
like new money, Superman up. Always got on a cool ass trucker hat.
Is that a Rottweiler?
It is.
It's aggressive.
I used to have one, so I know.
Alpha
like
male.
What happened to it?
Yeah, that's funny. My dog died.
No, but
It
you
is.
answered really slow, so
Your dog's
it made
dead.
me feel like you had something to do with it.
No, and I'm offended.
I'm sorry.
Nobody cares about your dog.
Quit.
Everybody cares about my dog.
Oh,
Y'all go ahead and type in the comments if you care about Ira's dog.
Yes, please do. But I want the world to know my dog was a big deal. Care about my dog, you know?
I sent me a picture and it was like, I saw this poster. I thought it was you. It's like it has Rakim's name on it, like right above him.
I thought it was gonna be Ralph Tresvant.
No,
I mean I got that growing up,
Oh my goodness.
but I mean I did
this
get
was
that
you.
growing up, like. But I'm like,
people love to be fucking.
But I'm like, it's different if you just saw the picture, but his name is above him. Like, no, it didn't say Ty.
So did you ain't change your name to Rakim?
That didn't happen?
I feel like that probably should have happened by now.
Yeah, that was smart. Ira sharing the video with me. Stupid.
Man, that's
I'm fucking here. Like, why would you share it with me?
Billy Ray.
live?
This might be your last show.
We're live.
We're live.
We
yeah.
are.
Oh,
I just give it up. What the fuck is this? Claiming I'm Rakim and shit. I hate these dumbass people. They watching.
And hello.
Yeah.
Hello, good people.
Hello, good people. Yo, Terry,
Look at what sharing.
kill yourself.
Oh,
It's mad disrespectful.
you're gonna get the show shut down.
No, he said no.
Sorry.
Oh, I probably shouldn't have.
Yeah,
No,
you shouldn't have said that.
unalive
stupid.
yourself.
You've already said it now.
Shut up, Will.
Ari Kari.
Show is already
Hari Kari, yeah, Hari
great,
Kari.
Great.
I'll bring the sword.
You're stupid.
You're stupid.
You're stupid.
All right, let's get into it, y'all. It's late because of Will. We had everything together. We was ready to go. Will came stumbling and fumbling in here.
There has never been a time where
I got
you've
15
been.
minutes. I have a curfew.
And Ty's on the curfew, so look at his face.
There's
I
never
love
been
it.
a time.
I love it. I love it.
been
I
on
love it. I
time.
love
This
it.
bad guy that got tamed.
Never that.
I'm not here to start no controversy. We just gonna get into it, though. My man Danny's in the building. Let me make Oh shit! There we go. Wanda's in the building.
Ow.
And Sarah,
What's
the
up,
lovely
Wanda?
Miss Sarah.
What's
Smith
up,
is in the
Danny?
building.
Ow.
What's up, Terry?
No, I
What's
remember
up, Sarah?
Yeah, Sarah is
all
He
over the
said
place.
nobody
problematic,
cares.
you know. Yeah, he did. He's a jerk.
What a meanie.
You're a jerk. I know. You're a jerk. All right, let's get into it though. So we're gonna start. Let's start with this first, because I don't understand why somebody would do this, but apparently this was at a Goodwill. And I just want to show y'all what somebody brought in the Goodwill to resell.
What? What are those? Are those cufflinks?
Those are not
anal
cufflinks.
plugs.
I'm so mad at you.
How much is it?
Big ass hoop.
Big ass cup.
All bunion.
You would ask who? You would ask how much are they?
I don't
Will?
know what they selling for.
I wish Nina was here. Nina would be able to give us a good
No, if you enlarge the screen, you can see it.
Mike,
Does have the price
Yeah,
on it.
Mike Keena would know. Mikey,
No, the price on
did
there.
you leave those at the Goodwill?
Does it say $2.99?
It does say $2.99.
That's fucked up.
$2.99.
They're possibly used.
Listen, here's the
That's
wildest part about it.
Lucky.
Somebody's going to buy them for the wrong reason.
That's kind of
Because
shitty.
clearly whoever worked there did not know what they were for.
Well,
No.
Tori's gonna buy them and put them for some cufflinks.
So wait.
Some fucking dinosaurs.
I'm gonna be honest. I did not look at like the items around it to like judge
Hey,
size.
Bridget.
So I thought it was just like a close up of some cufflinks. I was just like, oh, they're
Just imagine a
Good,
guy.
Terry.
Guys,
What,
just
8 pounds?
imagine your girl give you these and talking about here's some
We'll see you on the show next week.
These are pretty big cufflinks, love, but okay.
It's over.
I couldn't tell how big they were.
It's over. She thinks
That's what she said.
it's over. She's lost confidence in your manhood.
Oh,
That's what I said, not cufflinks. Quanda, did you leave those? Are those yours?
It's
Danny
three
knows
of
what's
them.
up. All the freaks is watching right now.
It's 3 of them.
It's not. It's just not my thing.
Past your bedtime, Sherry. Where are you? It's probably like noon wherever you're at.
Australia somewhere.
Yeah, you know she's not in America.
They in the kitchen
They in the
section.
In the
kitchen set.
kitchen.
So what did they think?
That's what I'm saying. What did they think that they were?
Maybe they thought they were wine stoppers.
I can see that. I'll give you that.
They'll plug a bottle.
It stops the wine, all right.
That's so yucky. Y'all are so gross. I'm disgusted.
Oh shit! Plug a bottle, all
As long
right.
as it's clean.
They
it's-
gonna stop. some
Yes,
shit.
sir.
Long as they're clean.
No, I said
Terry, we
long
don't care
as
you gonna be
it's
here next
clean.
week,
I
nigga.
don't care about them.
We'll see. I told her he should be here.
The start on the list won't be no problem
Don't start
solved. Get it right. My job.
I mean, I'm sure half of the ladies listening.
My
have
favorite
been-
color is red. I'm just saying. So those ain't Quandas.
Yeah, I'm sure half the ladies have.
Oh, Sherry said she's back.
plugged.
Oh, she's in the land
She's
of
in
the living.
America.
Welcome back.
So yeah, I just want to know: does anybody have any opinion on why somebody would do that? Why somebody would take those to the thrift store though?
For those of you that don't know, we are on the QTNA show.
Thank you, Will.
I mean, it probably was a garage sale. Somebody sold them, or a state, and they didn't know what they were selling. They didn't.
So they
So they took them from the garage sale. Wait, who put them out at the garage
They
sale,
didn't
Ty?
get sold during the estate sale, so it ended up at
In
Goodwill.
Goodwill. They didn't
Somebody
know what
gonna
it
boil
was.
them
So,
motherfuckers.
so,
and
so they had
reuse
it out on the
That's a
table.
believable. That's a believable story. They had them out on the table.
Man, all them freaks that passed by garage sales saw them and was like,
But who
They knew they were
was at the
used.
thrift store and said, "I think this goes in the kitchen stuff"?
Someone
Some
who
old
has
white lady.
never ever.
it's definitely an old white
used
lady.
A butt
I think it's
plug.
probably an old black lady.
I mean, no shade, but most of the people in the thrift store do look like they would make that mistake.
Yeah, I agree.
I
Spot
almost
on
did.
generalization.
Sarah said, "I have
I know.
those."
Straight.
No
Sarah,
surprise there.
Oh. Lord.
goodness.
I mean, that's it. A decision was made. I'm sure they probably fell in the box by accident. Nah, that's a big negative.
Nah.
Their parents might have thrown them in there.
Uh,
Not believable. I just like Nikita's reaction, just laughter and embarrassment, because those might be hers.
they are hers.
They're hers? Those are Nikita's?
I don't
Okay.
know. I don't
Not brown chicken.
Brown chicken,
cow.
brown cow.
brown chicken brown.
Winner, winner, chicken dinner.
Oh, Sarah and these.
Why did I know that?
I know, but y'all don't know.
chicken
Sarah got. One day we'll have Sarah come on and tell her palm tree story.
Palm tree.
Yeah,
What's a
it's a
palm
whole
tree?
What's she
situation.
doing with a palm tree?
It's a whole situation.
Butt plugs the palm tree.
Listen,
that sounds like
it's
a
not as
title of a nice
extreme as
book.
you're thinking. It was just a wild night.
I mean, you can't really. Can you climb a palm tree to do something in a palm tree?
I know my big ass.
Terry said nobody gonna buy them plates behind them.
They had to put an accent there. So hey,
Look, Nikita, I like Sarah, so they both got a set of butt plugs at the house.
I guess if you eat ass, you eat off a plate, huh?
I'm sorry.
Oh, wow.
That's just not my.
Don't knock it till you try it, Tori. Moving on. So let's get into. So should we go right to the? Should we go right to the substitute shenanigans? Because there's a couple. There's a couple.
Sweet, yeah.
All right.
Go to the end of the video.
Oh, is that what we doing? Okay.
I haven't seen the video.
Let's do this first. Let's do the softball one first. Hold on. Let's see what this question is.
Softball. Oh.
Yeah.
You can do something to a palm tree. Yeah.
What?
Yeah. We'll talk about it one day.
What?
All right. So.
Oh yeah. The Fight Club.
This substitute teacher in Mesquite, right here in the
Dallas
great
County.
state of Texas, Dallas County, organized a fight club in her classroom, and let's see, can we roll that footage?
Hold on, before you play it, I haven't seen it.
Footage? You didn't see it?
Would I be losing money if I bet that she is?
The teacher wasn't.
No.
Stop.
Let him say his
She's
speech.
what?
Not us.
Oh,
if you're betting she's not us,
I'm betting that. Yeah.
You would win.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she's a big one too.
okay.
Damn, that was unnecessary.
She's definitely Rosie O'Donnell.
Well,
That was unnecessary.
We're not gonna start a fight.
That was
club.
unnecessary.
Now, if you would have said they was in there gambling,
they shoot dice.
Yeah, you right.
Yeah, especially if one of us or one of my brown counterparts.
Right.
Definitely one of
the
us.
Fight Club.
No, she's definitely Hispanic.
But you know what?
I believe she's Mexican.
they fight chickens. And
It was slapboxing. It wasn't actually fight. It was slapboxing.
She's definitely Latino.
So she had to grow up.
Just the slap and in the face.
So I'm gonna play.
No, not that one.
I'm gonna play the clip.
It said you ain't really closing fish. You slap.
Oh, okay.
We're gonna play the clip.
A substitute teacher at Mesquite ISD turned herself into police today for organizing fights among her students. Hello, everybody. I'm Heather Hayes.
And I'm Steve Eager. It's 9 o'clock video recorded inside the classroom at Kimbrough Middle School. Shows two fights between students. Police say 24-year-old Natalie Garcia organized and encouraged both. She's now been fired from Mesquite ISD, and she's in jail tonight, charged with 4 counts of child endangerment. Fox 4's David Santandri spoke with police and a Kimbrough parent who has a child in that classroom. David.
Yeah, Stephen, Heather, Mesquite Police Department says earlier today Garcia just walked right into the police department and turned herself in. They were not expecting it. She's accused of not just allowing but encouraging students to fist fight. Students fighting inside a Kimbrough Middle School classroom last week. Unfortunately, school fights are not out of the ordinary, but in this case, a substitute teacher, 24-year-old Natalie Garcia, is arrested and charged for allegedly organizing and encouraging it.
I saw the video. I paused it multiple times because I was in utter disbelief. I thought it was a joke. I didn't think it was real. My brain couldn't comprehend what was going on, right?
Betty Martinez says her daughter, who was frightened while inside the classroom, secretly recorded the fights, even though the teacher told kids
I do not want this on record.
She did not want evidence of the fights.
We need to have extra precautions as to who we hire.
This appears to be an isolated incident.
Mesquite ISD released a statement saying it notified police about Garcia and the fights. Mesquite Police Department Lieutenant Brandon Ricketts says there's no evidence Garcia has organized student fights in the past. The district says Garcia had been employed as a substitute since March 6th. She's now terminated. The video shows 2 separate fights in her classroom, one between 2 girls and another one between 2 boys. It also shows Garcia instructing a student to monitor a door during fights.
What I need you to do is stand by that door and hold it in case somebody comes in.
Definitely trying to conceal her actions and the actions that were going on in the class.
What the teacher did, the substitute did, is bad, but that influenced and encouraged other kids to be disrespectful, to be ugly.
Martinez says some students have threatened her daughter for recording video of the fights, but she believes her daughter made the right decision, leading to the teacher's charges.
What you did was very disgusting, and I wanted to make it clear, my daughter did not ruin your reputation as a substitute, as a teacher. She did not ruin your career. You ruined your own career.
Garcia is currently in jail awaiting an arraignment and bond hearing scheduled for tomorrow morning. Steve, Heather, back to y'all.
Hey, man, this is what I'm going to say.
Speak your piece, Ty.
If you hire substitute teachers, you're going to get what you get. You're going to get what you get. Why are people shocked that these substitute
they're
teachers?
dealing with kids.
They're not. They only come to get a check. They don't care about them damn kids.
Then go
they
drive
don't
a
care
bus.
about
Go drive a
kids.
bus. Go serve food somewhere. Go pick up trash.
No,
go
why?
do something.
Why
where
would
you
they
don't
do
have,
that?
Okay, but if you don't like kids, or if you can't be a responsible adult, then don't deal with kids. Just because you're a substitute teacher doesn't mean that you are not responsible.
That's like
for
telling
the livelihood.
That's like telling Michael Myers not to kill people if he get the opportunity to do it.
Why do you think that all? Why do you think that all substitute teachers are?
Because they don't have no standards. I'm talking about the people who hire them don't have standards.
There we go.
They just need somebody.
Possible. A body,
warm body.
In the room,
They need a
right?
body
In the room.
So you're gonna find,
but 9 times out of 10, unless it's long term, a substitute teacher really is just there to pass out the fucking daily work.
Yeah.
Watch a
They
video
don't care.
while Miss Jenkins is out for the day. That's really what they do, honestly. Now, some of them are in the process of becoming teachers, so they really trying to do some stuff. But for the most part, it's not like they know the curriculum for the.
Yeah, but
they
most
just
of
came
them
in to
don't.
sit in for like a day or a couple of days. So most of them are really just glorified babysitters.
Right.
But there's no excuse for what she did, though.
The
It's
one,
crazy.
her and the one that didn't wear no panties, they don't care about kids. They just
Whoa.
Okay.
We're not gonna disrespect Miss
Miss Yams.
yeah, Miss Yams. We're not gonna do that.
Had thong, though. It's purple.
Byron said,
Oh,
fuck
she
them
had a thong.
kids.
That's what, you know what? I said that too. I was like, she probably got a thong on. She ain't just
it was
straight assed out.
But I don't know. We'll get into that later.
Well, the video didn't show no crack, so you can't
We'll
tell.
get into that later.
But I'm saying for the most
homie
part,
Tark said only in America, man.
I mean, yeah, I mean for the most part, if you see most substitutes don't care. So,
Marinette said we see the bus drivers is tired of them damn kids too. Yeah, we
Yeah,
was
they
talking
are.
about the lady.
That was funny.
She had her the
So
last of it.
Let me
Couldn't take no more.
Let me kind of. I don't know if this is moving the
Pink to
goalpost.
Bridget cares about the kids though. Go ahead, Will.
I don't know if this is moving the goalpost or not. Now, what she did, of course, is something that it's frowned upon, right? However, do you think what she did has a positive effect to the point to where instead of these kids just fighting and then somebody getting their ass whooped and then now coming back to shoot the school up?
Well, she lost her job.
Yeah.
No. I know that she was going to lose her job anyway. But do you think that
she'll be a candy striper next week?
Not necessarily
Parkland.
encouraging Fight Club, but it's like she found them an outlet. Maybe this outlet ain't the outlet she should have found for them.
Maybe after school, maybe.
No,
That's-
start a kickboxing club. Fuck.
Yeah, I said maybe after school with gloves and stuff.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
but but see, Byron made a good point too. Like the whole system is fucked up. Some school district invited Krishan Rock to come speak to the kids, and she came in there looking like a goddamn drunken bum. I was like, "This is real." They really said
Hold on,
Krishan
she
Rock.
came
We
in there
want you to
looking
come
like
talk
what?
to the kids.
A drunken bum.
She looked horrible.
Hold on, she came looking like what?
A drunken bum.
Like a what?
I don't know where you're going with this. Ty, I don't like it.
She came looking like herself.
I see what you did there.
I've never seen her not look like.
The old picture in the track uniform.
Yeah, Marinette said, "Yep, advanced babysitters." Byron, what were you talking about? The EM? Like he must have been. You're getting ahead. We haven't got to that teacher
Look,
yet.
they fired this lady, and she's
Fuck
gonna
them
be
kids, man.
and she's gonna be at Parkland next week being a candy striper.
It could happen.
Bridget said a lot of subs are acting as teachers because teachers are quitting left and right. True. So you have a lot of unqualified people teaching. That's unfortunate.
This is true.
Basically, you can go. Anybody can go sub at this point.
Yep.
But again, that's still not an excuse. You know what I'm saying? You still got to know how to deal with kids.
Yeah.
If you're going to be in that environment, that's not what she did. Was something that you're not supposed to do.
Yeah.
Okay, we get it.
But who doesn't want to start a fight club?
Were
Let's
they
be
fighting
honest.
prior to this?
There's a time and place for everything.
I'm not saying it's okay.
This is
especially now with the kids.
Sarah's kind of touching on what I'm saying. Like, it ain't like hey, you and y'all go fight. I think that was something that was between those two particular students or whoever has.
What about the other fights that supposedly?
No, I'm saying
it was two, and that's what it was. It was
like maybe there was something.
It wasn't just
those
like,
kids
hey, let's pick random people to fight. There was people acting up in the class, bitching and moaning, and she said, "Duke it out."
You send them to the guidance counselor. Or...
Nobody here saying it's right.
Yeah,
nobody here saying
it's you're right. We're not saying.
I'm
I'm just saying that's how I think that's probably what the premise of what she was doing. I don't think she just randomly said, "Hey, you JoJo and Mike, y'all fight each other."
Yeah, round one, fight.
Balake, fight Aaron.
Balake, Aaron, fight,
nice.
and then D Nice and Jaquilin. Then y'all fight after them.
Escalade.
So I saw someone.
Nikita's talking shit though. The pandemic has everyone but us nurses acting crazy. Y'all been the craziest forever, working 22-hour shifts.
The nurses been fitting
Yeah, the
scrubs
nurses are
out,
crazy
bro.
too.
They've been crazy.
They've been
And
fitting
she
them
knows
scrubs pretty nicely. That's
Yeah,
what the
they
nurses
be
been
fitting
doing.
them scrubs, but they be acting outside of the scrubs.
I think it just
Now she
boils
would have
down
got
to-
away with it if it wasn't for them meddling kids. But
Those meddling kids.
Yo, that little girl's gonna catch hell just for doing what she felt was the right thing. She's gonna catch hell from all her
you got
fears.
Antonio Tarver watching?
It's not that Antonio Tarver. That's the homie. He was on the show last week. Go watch last week.
Oh,
Great
I was
episode.
like, dude, why you didn't fight Roy Jones? Like y'all would have been a good fight. But she would have got away with it if she would have got a ring and let them and she could have said she was
Line it
training
up,
them
put 'em in
for
the gym,
WWE. Hey, I would have been down for that if one of my teachers would have did that. Get us a ring and let us wrestle.
I don't know.
I want this couple of
Bottom titty hanging.
Yeah, a couple I did.
See, I never
Get a
got
sub
that.
certification online at this point. They accepting damn near anybody.
I'm gonna be a sub. I'm gonna take off
It
one
should
day.
have
to
been
be a
provoked
sub
by a teacher, but could have been worse outside of school.
and record my whole day and put it on TikTok.
We used to have
Follow me on
parents who
TikTok, by the way.
supported teachers. Now we have
BIGHULTF
parents who
number 4.
don't
Thank
want
you.
teachers touching their kids. We used to get that paddle. That was the guidance counselor. Yeah, all of those things have gone.
Well, the parents are
Now they got
the parents are the
fighting
worse
and having
than
sex with
the kids. So
yeah, now they got what is it? Transsexual story time or something.
Huh?
Yeah, that's the thing.
yeah, I'm done.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. This takes away from every kid that is actually in that class to learn. We're talking about fights, but what were they?
I don't know. She's a sub. They weren't going to
I
learn
don't know
in
who
that
Tar
class.
was trying to shine on to. He was not a stellar student. I know this guy.
In his Mesquite ISD, trust me, their curriculum is stupid.
Ty stupid. I remember the paddle.
Their curriculum probably was worse than the fighting.
All right, let's move on to some more substitute shenanigans. So we're gonna play you guys one more video. I was really hoping Crystal would be watching because she actually lives in Nash County. It's North Carolina. That's where my aunt and uncle live.
That sounds like the most racist place ever. Nash County.
That's actually chill, man. It's actually chill.
Sounds like something that
it's one of the places where you ride by, all white folks wave at you, everybody wave at you. She threw me for a loop first time I was there, but I was like, it's kind of chill.
Be careful if you drive through Nash County.
I mean, it does give you Vidor vibes a little bit, right?
Yeah.
but it's not that.
They call it Nash County, Carolina.
I know he's gonna say
Oh,
not Nutbush.
Nash
Not
County.
Nutbush. But we're gonna go ahead and jump into this video, guys.
You did not keep nobody else's phone. And you finna give me my shit. Don't touch me. That's on my phone. Don't touch me. Girl, don't touch me. Don't touch me, girl. Somebody get a fucking teacher. Get a fucking teacher. Get a fucking teacher. Get a fucking teacher. Get a teacher.
Crying. Now she's screaming. You didn't scream when you
tried to jump on her.
Yeah, when you threw that little haymaker.
Just slow ass.
Now she's sounding like Red. Why didn't nobody help me when you
jumped on? Right. All right, so real quick, my brother is a former juvenile detention officer.
Oh, let me see. I thought you were going to say you allowed the link.
Yeah, I thought that's where he was going to.
So we had been talking about this on TikTok live recently, and
I just said, "Here comes the porn."
Here, what he I don't know why I was going to repeat that.
One child support, abuse.
There's a thing called handle with care when it comes to kids.
Mm-hmm.
So the reason why Miss Steele, which is her name, is going to face charges is the point where they went to the ground and she kept punching. If she would have, there's 2 points where she could have stopped it, where she could have subdued or could have not let it escalate. And that was the point where that slow ass punch came. She blocked it. She could have grabbed her arm or, escort out of class.
She's not trained to do that.
She's not.
Yeah, you're talking about two different people. You're talking about a teacher versus somebody who's basically a corrections officer.
Yeah.
No. This is something that's taught to teachers too.
Yeah, but that's not a
when you're in certain schools.
That's like
that may not be that.
That's like getting CPR training.
You got to let me
go
land
ahead.
here.
Go ahead.
So what I'm saying is there are things. It's things called handle with care. And that's something that was taught to him. And these are same age kids. This is I think it's a high school, ain't it? She's like 17, if I'm not mistaken. So my point is, I'm not saying that either one of them are right. I think they both have some fault in the situation. The reason why I say the kid does, obviously, you see it on the screen. The teacher does because with her being an adult, she could have protected herself like she did, but she didn't. Kept punching. When she kept punching, at that point, she became the aggressor. And that's why she's going to face charges.
Sharkeisha, no. That's the energy you got from that?
Huh?
Sharkeisha, no.
That's so old.
I'm just saying, but that's the energy you got from it. It was too many.
So let's keep it moving.
Denied.
Okay, so let me speak my piece before I have to leave. Because I love how adults always try to tell other adults that you're an adult and they're a child, and you should know better.
Mm-hmm.
We live in
Maybe she had a thong on
the United States of America, where an 11-year-old will shoot your brains out
like a motherfucker, swiftly.
Where kids are walking around with guns, where there is no respect, because regardless of what age you are, parents are giving kids the freedom to have rights to speak their opinion when they don't even understand their opinion. If someone teaches a human being that if you hit, you may get hit back, then we don't have to worry about normal human beings, normal adults. I'm saying normal because there are some weirdos hitting your child. But if you have a child, you need to let them know that if they hit anybody, they're likely to get hit back.
Run up, get done up.
Yeah.
I will never tell anyone to let anybody, I don't care who you, if you got a 6-year-old and that little fucker hit people, tell me before I come around him, because I will put foots.
Foot stand.
Because clearly you don't. I'm just saying.
Not put foots on 6.
I will put foots on anybody who hits me. You're not allowed to hit me. I don't care what age you are. You can be 7 and you can be 70, and I will put foots on you. That's why, and judge me if you want. That's why I don't teach school, because I would have been on whoop some kids' ass. Then I would have whooped the principal's ass. Then I would call the parents to come get their kids. And when they came to get the kids, I would whoop the parents' ass. I'll be about whooping ass, because we live in a world where no one whoops ass.
That's not a
and that's why everybody shoots each other.
That's not how education works.
It's not. That's why I don't. That's why you would never see me teaching at a school.
The chain of ass whooping.
I will not do it. I will not. I just won't do it. I can't do it. I will not work at a correction facility, because I will shoot one of them.
Damn.
Ty's
in pure bad guy fashion today. He is repping the motherfucking brand right now.
So who's right or wrong? I say keep your hands off of people. And if I had a child that was in school, I would tell them, do not put your hands on an adult, because you're gonna make me come up there and fight if you hit them. Then I'm gonna beat your ass. Okay. So it's the same thing. So if a parent whoops their child, do we say they're a child and you're an adult?
Yes, there are actually people that say that. Yes, that's a thing.
They are actually
right, and that's why they shooting everybody. Yeah. So we don't need gun laws. Just give the teacher a gun, give the student a gun, and let them shoot each other. And then all of you people saying, but there's an adult and a child. Just let them shoot them, because clearly this country don't care. We can shoot each other, but we can't hit each other.
You should probably do a little disclaimer about
I would like to put a disclaimer up here.
That those are my views.
Listen.
Those are my views and the views of all Republicans.
The thoughts and views of Ty Ford are not necessarily the thoughts and views of the QTNA show.
And all the Republicans.
Second Amendment, motherfucker.
Gun laws.
Gun law, boss.
I want to touch on before Ty goes. I just want to touch on my Oshi's question. My first question is, where's the teacher's draws at? I want to say this before Will jumps.
I know what happened.
She had a purple thong.
I know what happened to her.
Those are her butt plugs.
Somebody she had a butt plug.
She had both of them in there.
So
I was talking to Mikey earlier. She said she was on a thread where somebody was like, she was like, somebody get a teacher, somebody get a fucking teacher. What a dude was like, fucking get a teacher, somebody get a condom. She ready. Somebody get a condom. She ready. She really
you want. Look, I'm not gonna lie. I would have been upset, but when I saw the video and if that was my daughter and I saw her swing, then I would have had the same rant that I just had. I would have told her.
Yeah.
That you can't do that kind of shit. You can't swing on no.
Well, if it was my daughter, I would still be suing, because you got to do that to get that. You know what I'm saying?
To get
your paper up. But I would still got to get the money. But I let my daughter know you was in the fucking wrong.
Yeah.
And if you ever in your life do something like that again, you won't be in school anymore. You will be homeschooled, and when it's a wrap for you.
And when you're homeschooled, I want you to swing on your teacher.
Yeah,
please. I encourage you.
But I'm not saying, but for the people who said, oh, you can't put nothing on the parents, I'm like, yo, don't get me wrong. When kids are out of sight, they do some different shit. But that still has to do with some upbringing too.
Yeah.
Because every kid ain't going to do nothing like that, because they know what they got to deal with at home. Right. Because
my child would
it's
do
different
that
if the teacher
like, my daddy
you.
Gonna kill me.
Yeah.
My daddy gonna come in here and kill everybody. So I'm gonna make sure I don't want to die. So y'all get a pass. Like, no, you're not fighting. You're not. No, that's stupid. And we've gotten to that passive. We want everybody to treat us right, but we don't even treat ourselves right. So some of you people out there, y'all know damn well y'all raising terrorists. Y'all kids are bad. I hear little 8-year-olds walking by cursing. And when we were little, did we curse? Yeah, but when we saw adult, we shut up. These kids don't care.
I did not curse in front of adults.
That's true.
I just
These
started
really
cussing in front of my mom.
It's
Like,
the truth, man. Some of these kids out here, man, you'd be like, yo, they really don't give no fucks.
Look, let me in this comment. Let me just say to this. I get it. You said she's trying to win, but it's a fight.
I don't think it's that trying to win, Cherry.
But who?
I think she
Nobody's
was
thinking
trying
about
to
this.
stop.
Trying to win.
This girl ripped.
Nope.
I got to show y'all the other
nobody's
video. She
thinking
ripped
about
the girl.
procedure,
She ripped the
nothing.
teacher's
It's a fight.
braids
You
out.
fighting me.
Right.
You a
She
little
ripped the
bitch now.
teacher's braids out. Like she got, you know what I'm saying?
And honestly, that's why I feel like she kept hitting her.
Yeah.
Because you can't
At that point, it's
really
defense.
see. You can't really see,
see
like
red.
She was still
you
pulling.
can't
Right.
really
She
see
was
the
still
hold that she has on her. So that's why she kept hitting her, because she
Yeah.
still had a hold on her
Yeah,
hair.
she's holding on her
Yeah,
hair.
she
defending
pulled her
herself.
down. Like she was falling. She pulled her head down. Like
Yeah.
you see it.
But
She
you
was
you
defending
see the
herself.
aftermath.
Shout out to her
She ripped
beautician,
out.
though, 'cause them braids was in there.
Nah, she ripped them motherfuckers out. You got to see
That's
the
why she
video.
put her down, though.
Yeah.
But this is what I say to everybody who says, well, the teacher is wrong and she should have restrained her. I want to see you in person and let somebody walk up and hit you in the face and see what you're going to do. And
Yeah.
if you keep your calm and don't do nothing, I give you that.
Yeah, Quanda said that in that moment, adrenaline was going, all
Yeah.
rationality went out the window. That's
Nobody's
real.
thinking rational.
Nobody.
I
When you're
promise
when you're in a fight, man,
When you're in that situation and you're not
Fight or
trained,
flight,
and you're
man.
not trained for it,
Yeah.
you know, like she's a substitute teacher again, someone who maybe is not familiar with the policies and procedures. She didn't go to, you know, whatever little meeting they had at the beginning of the school year or whatever, you know. So I mean, like, y'all give her I honestly would give her the benefit of the doubt in saying that she was defending herself the entire time. And once she had the girl down, that's when she started calling for help. So for her to be catching charges is absolutely ridiculous. Can we get this child the help that she needs? And let's get this teacher just relocated to another school.
Oh, the child got what she needed, an ass whooping.
Yeah, but look, I want to touch on what Marinette
Yes,
said, because this was something that I heard. I didn't actually see it. Did you send it to me?
Yeah.
Premeditate.
Yeah, the child told her classmates to watch what she does to her,
Yeah.
which was the reason why they didn't give her the phone back. She took everyone else's phone, but the child was being disrespectful. So she waited to give her hers. The child proceeded to approach the teacher, who was already in the process of calling for assistance. Basically, she fucked around and found out.
Yeah.
Exactly. That's how I feel
If you
about
go here, you're gonna fuck around. But if you go right here, you're gonna find out. When the two intertwine, you're gonna fuck around and find out.
That's what I mean. Our schools. When people are coming into schools shooting
it.
up,
Could be 8 or 80 to get these hands.
yeah, they shooting up schools and they doing all this crazy stuff because we just giving kids a pass. Like, no.
Okay, Ty's done.
She talking about his rant. She thought I was interjecting. I was like,
yeah, I'm like, no, it's just, I don't get it, but these kids are bad.
Exactly. Because I'm pretty sure they had what Tom was saying. There, a lot of people that are trying to blame the teacher. And when I mentioned about the thing about the handle with care shit, I was just saying that's something that is something they're gonna talk about to the fact of why she's gonna be pressed. I mean, why she's gonna get charged. I ain't saying that she should have did that, because, like you said, she's not part of training that shit.
Yeah.
And again, you're not thinking rationally when you got a random child swinging on you.
And she'll get charged, but if she get a good lawyer, she ain't gonna get out.
She can do a counter.
She said, I personally don't feel like the teacher did enough. I would have tore her little ass up after that shit starts at home. But I feel you on that. That's why I say, yeah, I'm not saying it's all on the parents, but it's some, you know what kind of kids you got.
You know you got bad kids.
You know you got little bad.
That's why I be saying on Facebook, everybody be on the first day of school, like they be taking pictures of everybody. I said, nah, one person come on here and ever say, I got a bad child. Nobody, because they like, that's not right. You shouldn't call a kid
you
bad.
Wouldn't go up
They
behind.
call them bad at 2 and 3.
You ain't going up to nobody's desk. You ain't going up to no teacher
Well, I
desk
never
and
knew what
go
behind
face
the
to face
desk
with no
looked like.
teacher. That's crazy.
The disrespect now that kids have is just, it's ridiculous.
The worst I'm gonna do is if I ain't feeling the situation, I'm gonna walk out. You know what I'm saying? And deal with my parents dealing with that. But I'm not finna go toe to toe with no teacher. Even if I know I can whoop the teacher's ass. What are you doing?
For what?
Why are you doing that? That's crazy. It's a different generation, man.
Me no.
Big dog.
But she was in the process of doing that, Bridget. She was in the process of calling because the girl had already been taking it left.
Yeah,
and then she ran up on her.
Yeah, the fact that the girl was at her desk, that right there just showed you that was already out of line.
Yeah, she was already out of line, and she took it to the next level. She just didn't know she was going to get her ass whooped.
I think the teacher did good because y'all talking to somebody who's trigger happy. Because the minute she started walking up to the desk,
you don't know if it was too late, Bridget. You weren't there.
I would have already.
The consensus said she was in the process of doing it. The girl was already out of control. But it doesn't matter. Nobody's going to get there quick enough by the time you call if she's already walking up to your desk.
Yeah, the minute she got in her seat, I've been like, hey, you come up here.
We did lose the village. We did.
You come up here. You gonna get these calls. I'm just letting you know.
You bring your ass up here. I'm gonna fuck you up. I'm gonna beat your head to the white belt. Don't bring your fat ass up here. I'm telling you, I'm gonna kill you.
Okay, so back to the Fight Club sub. Let me just touch
Fight
on
Club
this.
sub.
She was actually teaching the kids conflict resolution, avoiding victimization, and to act. You must be friends with her.
So she was.
You must be friends with her.
That's not what I got from her.
That's not what I got from her. The smirk on her face said, "I'm starting a fight club." This bitch.
But you know what? I would buy that more than I would buy the bullshit of the other one. But I would buy that. That she just had a sick way of doing it.
That's the homie. She probably been
she had a
doing
sick way
damage
of doing
control with for her all day.
Look at her picture. She licking some dude's neck.
Damn.
She licking somebody.
I just think that
They been fucking with that
and honestly, it's not that she was not wearing underwear. Her ass just ate.
So she was a sub, Antonio.
I believe so.
Now I don't know how long.
I'm with old buddy. He was like, "Fuck getting the teacher. Somebody get a condom."
That's crazy.
Yeah,
that's a joke.
She had a.
That was funny though.
It wasn't.
It was funny.
No.
Well, I tell you what. If any lesson, whatever happened to the lady,
but no, that's what she said too. Though she was like, "Y'all keep talking about the."
I hope she don't go to jail. I hope she don't get sued.
She's getting charged.
But she'll get charged. But I hope she don't have to do no jail time for that. But the one thing that I will be able, that I can take, that I know is gonna happen, that little girl would never fight another teacher.
Think so?
Yeah, I don't think so.
She better not.
I want to see her
she's
parents.
more than likely not going to be at a regular school.
And going forward, she gonna always hear this because guess what? Every time she get into an argument with one of the kids, like that's why that teacher whooped your ass.
That's why that teacher whooped your ass.
Oh, you want to fight me? But when Miss Steele was here, you got your ass whooped. You know what I'm saying?
Right. And she was.
But now you want all the smoke.
No,
she did put out a statement. I seen another thread where a little girl put out a statement talking about why didn't nobody help her.
That's
she said that on the video.
Why didn't nobody help her? No, but she was like, why didn't nobody help her? And basically saying it's up for anybody. Like she want to fight everybody now.
Baby.
Yeah, you
just
gonna get your ass whooped again, little girl.
You finna catch L's all through that school.
Yeah. Your name is Glass Joe, girl.
Yeah.
The fact that if she would have just got beat up, that's one thing.
Still the test scores.
But when she was laying there screaming, that's when you lost.
Everybody was sitting still. Everybody was like,
"What you want them to do?" She got her ass up to fight that teacher.
Yeah,
that teacher whooped her ass.
See, the person that recorded, she had told her, "Hey, record this. I'm finna go."
Sarah,
get my motherfucker.
Oh, that is Sarah in the background.
That's Sarah in the picture.
Yeah, it says
that's her licking
Rajan Sarah. Yeah.
Oh, the name is so. I thought it was.
Raj, what'd you do that you and Sarah have
I thought it was Arabic.
a group Facebook?
You
know
what
happened? Arabic name.
You done did something, bro.
I just saw a bunch of letters. I was like,
he's automatically the homie if he's Sarah's fiance.
Hey, homie.
Nikita said we crazy because we
you want to talk shit?
You want to
run your mouth?
Yeah, why was the kids?
Snatch air.
Yeah, why was the kids at the school today trying to get me to play that so bad, man? I was like, bro, I'm gonna clean.
They set it off in this.
They was like, they're gonna cuss anyway. I was like, chill, man.
Proof that kids are bad.
I wish you would have said chill and one of them would have swung you and recorded. You would have been viral right now.
Yeah,
because you would have got beat up.
You got beat up, and I had a lawsuit against the whole school.
That let you know that she was wrong because the other kids didn't even help her.
She ran up on Baby D.
She ran
up on.
I see. Look, everybody.
Mike Tyson's daughter.
All that takes one kid to be embarrassed about getting their ass whooped, and then a gun is popular.
That's true. That's true. It could all happen. I like that response, Ross.
Come with me.
Hold on, what about the
You will
gun?
see.
One kid embarrassed by man, they shoot each other over a post on Facebook.
She's
So
not gonna be back at that school no time soon.
yeah, trust me, she ain't got no gun.
soon.
They got 6 weeks left of school.
If they are
Guess who ain't going to prom though?
No, she
yeah,
definitely going to
if they're
Not this
taking
year.
away if they're taking her out of school, if they're taking away her job and pressing charges, that little girl and her parents need to catch some repercussions.
They
as
should
well.
face if the teacher has a good lawyer.
Yeah,
the parents should somebody from that family, and then also the school district
And the
should face
school
some type of-
district,
some type of
definitely.
charges.
All right, y'all. So we finna lose Ty. We gonna jump.
In fact,
Ty.
I think I'm a school to school district.
I believe it. You might have a case.
Plain and simple.
You might have a case.
The
So we
kids-
gonna talk about this though, guys.
Before I leave, what?
Moneybagg Yo Steak prices at his new restaurant stir up debate amongst his fans. I'm going to give you all the layout in case you don't know the story.
I know
okay?
nothing about this.
It's fine dining, okay? Excuse me. It's a fine dining restaurant. It's not, Chipotle or something. It's
right. It's not
no shade against Chipotle.
No shade against Chipotle. Chipotle is
they are good people.
Typically a takeout restaurant. It's mediocre.
So it's not Golden Corral.
Yeah, let's say that, but they're not around anymore, except in Atlanta.
They have some here.
I ain't seen no more here.
It's not
Be
Luby's.
one on Beltline.
Okay,
Luby's is still around.
I know Luby's is still
Luby's
around.
still
They're all
fucking
still
around,
around, man.
I still fuck
Golden
around.
Corral's still around. There's one
There's
down the
more
street.
salt and pepper. But okay.
It's
Minutes.
my point is, if you're complaining about this, you don't know anything about fine dining, because the issue was he has $135 steak. Okay. Now, if you just hear that, you might be like, damn, that's a little pricey. It's a 40-ounce tomahawk. Have you ever seen a tomahawk steak?
Yes.
It's a 40 ounce. No, listen.
40 ounces. That's
Usually you're in the
2.5
20s or
pounds.
30s.
2.5 pounds.
Okay. It's a 40-ounce tomahawk. That's fairly priced in a motherfucker.
That's a table by itself.
That's fairly priced in a motherfucker, because you're not going to eat that in one sitting. The whole family's eating off
What
that
is the
tomahawk.
debate? Because it costs $135 to go to walk in Perry's.
Exactly.
It's black people.
This is my point.
Oh.
It's some people
Hold
talk.
on, you said Perry's. What color is Perry?
I never.
It don't. You could Ruth Chris, any of those.
What color is Ruth Chris?
Yeah. Even what do you call it? It's a little pricey. What's the
What with it, y'all?
the price joint? Was it BJ's or whatever?
PJ's.
It's BJ's, isn't it?
BJ's.
No. What's the name of that?
Yeah.
Price group joint.
Yeah.
It's steakhouse.
BJ's.
Yeah.
PJ's?
Yeah, you don't see.
You gonna pay a little something and going in there too?
Yeah, they of us, but you don't see a lot of us in there.
Oh, for real?
Not for that.
I've never been.
They
in
not ordering.
What about
that.
Nick and Sam's?
Okay. Nick and Sam's, the same difference.
They even got a dress code.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Half these places you gotta have on
Papa's.
a jacket.
What is Papa's?
Like Perry's, you gotta have on a jacket.
Papa Steak.
They are?
Yeah, you can't come in there. You go.
You
we
gotta-
roll up right now like this.
You gotta
They
have on a
like-
jacket.
They like oh,
Now
you-
they might,
you about
if
to
you
take
don't
the
have
trash
one, they
out?
might offer you one. They're not gonna have one in your size.
They're not.
But they might offer you one if you don't have one. But you gotta have on a jacket.
At Papa's?
The steakhouse.
As in Papa Doe and Papa
Not
Bro?
Papa Doe's. The
Papa
Papa Brothers Steakhouse
Yeah,
is
Ain't that the same chain? Though?
it's the same chain, but that's their highest.
they high end.
That's their high end product.
It's not good.
It's not good?
No.
Perry's is
Papacito's
good, though.
too, huh? That's part of it.
Oh,
Yeah, but that's
Papacito's,
not.
yeah.
You can wear anything Papacito's.
No, right. I'm just saying.
Papacito's has bomb margaritas.
See, I'm with Bridget on this. The
Margaritas?
price is the price,
It is.
and there's nothing wrong with that price. Honestly,
black.
these are clearly people who have never had nothing, ain't never been nowhere.
I hate black people.
Because $135 for a 40-ounce tomahawk is super fair. It's
I
super,
wanna see
as far
this.
as fine dining, that's
It's-
super fair.
Does he put garlic butter on it?
I don't know.
I'm
It's 40 ounces though.
I
Think
would
about
fuck with
that.
it.
That's a
I
big
would
ass
fuck
steak,
with
bro.
Who's the owner?
Moneybagg Yo.
What color is he? What race is he?
He's called.
Well, I see what he's just trying to point out. Yeah, we don't support ourselves.
Yeah, it's us. We not supposed to do that. We're not supposed to
Back
have.
to Wild
So
Movies.
that 135 should have been 70.
Yeah, we supposed to give hookups and deals. And that, you know what? Being in the restaurant business, I'm telling you, people will tell you. They will tell you that they expect different because it's a black owned.
Mm-hmm.
They want they want you to treat them like they're at Del Frisco's, but they want you to charge you like you at Grandy's.
Like you're at Big Daddy's.
Yeah. Yeah, at Grandy's.
Yeah, Grandy's.
I think for the
So
most
that's what
part,
the
whenever
consensus
I
we going with
go-
Grandy's?
Huh?
What'd you say, Tori?
For the lower scale, we going with Grandy's. That's the
I think
consensus.
for the most part, the only thing I'm looking for whenever I go to a black-owned restaurant, when I go to a black-owned restaurant is just for like just general customer service and acknowledgement. I think that's been like a consistent thing for me, unfortunately. You know, go
That's
in there.
something that hasn't been happening.
Yeah, I mean, it's and I never want to be the person that says, "Oh, you know, like it's black-owned businesses are always having this going on, this going on." I don't want to jump on that soapbox, but I'm just saying before we start complaining about the prices of a black-owned restaurant, let's go in and respect this person's establishment. These are the prices. You should have looked it up online first, and if you have an issue with it, then take your ass to Cheddar's.
Well, we're not going to disrespect the Scratch Kitchen today, neither.
But I that's just
Grandy's
frustrating.
Kitchen is getting the worst of the.
You know, but I guess just to my point, like there have just been situations where time after time I do patron a black-owned restaurant and the customer service isn't just the greatest. And so I kind of understand whenever you go into a black-owned restaurant. It's not that you expect more. I think you just expect the same.
No,
you expect.
You might be speaking for you, but I'm telling you,
I am.
I'm telling you, as a general manager of a black-owned restaurant,
the expectations are different.
We have people that are bold enough to tell you that they expect more.
Yeah,
but
I don't even know if it's more, but I think they they feel like it's the same thing like with Puffy and other black CEOs of rap labels and stuff. It's like, oh, but we brothers type shit. Like,
I'm not
it's business.
So this is how you know when you're expecting more. When people say, "Oh, well, I'm trying to patronize a black restaurant." Do you say the same thing when you go into a white restaurant and they don't give you good service? Do you say, "Oh, I'm just trying to patronize a white restaurant"? No. So there is when you use that term, you may not realize that you're doing that, but by saying, "Oh, I'm here to patronize a black restaurant," so you're saying the way whether you believe you're being treated right or you're getting the best service. Because it's a black restaurant, you want to highlight that. That's because you are expecting something different than you get from a white restaurant.
No.
Because otherwise, I'm saying the same shit regardless of who owns this motherfucker. If you're not treating me right, you're not treating me right. It don't matter what kind of restaurant and who owns it. We have, so I can go into Papa Do's. Let's just name that. That's a popular one everybody knows. On a Friday night, table for 3, table for 4, they'll say an hour wait.
Because they're busy, because they have a lot of people that are coming to their restaurant. Okay.
They can come to my restaurant, Ella B's, because we're busy and we got a lot of people, and we say 15 minutes. Oh.
Well, I mean,
no,
I get exactly what he's saying. It's true.
Wait a minute. So you're gonna defend them because they're busy?
I'm not.
But we're not busy.
Not you.
First off,
no. What you're saying is exactly. I get where you're coming from.
No, but we are gonna lower our voice though, because that you was yelling a little bit.
I've been yelling since I've been here.
Oh, okay. So I don't, and again, just to make sure, just to clarify, I know that you were saying, because I said the phrase patronizing a black restaurant.
Everybody says that.
Okay, so just wanted to make sure.
It's not a Tory thing. This is an everybody thing.
Great. Just wanted to clarify that. So if I do say anything, or if I post anything about being at a black-owned anything, it's out of pride, not necessarily the fact that, oh, I'm expecting more, or, oh, I want some type of discount, brotherhood, sisterhood, or whatever. Like if I'm representing or I'm supporting a black-owned company, I want to be proud of that. But what sucks is that when you have a bad experience, and you can ask anybody who has ever went anywhere with me to a restaurant. I don't care if it's white, black, Chinese, Mexican, whatever. If I receive bad customer service, and I don't know petty shit, but it just true, genuine bad customer service, then yes, I'm going to complain. I don't care what type of
But
business.
y'all are
it is.
speaking two different things, though.
That's why I was confused.
He's speaking to the point of what we're talking about as far as price and how people feel differently because it's Black Day. You're talking about how you feel in regards
bad
to
customer service
bad
is not.
stuff
You
like
don't
that.
agree with how we do business because this restaurant has a price point that you don't agree with. That doesn't mean that it's a bad restaurant
at all.
That's my point. We will come in and say, why do y'all charge for this? Well, that's what we charge.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're saying, because you're not going to go to the white establishment and do that same thing. Like Salt Bay's restaurant, what is it, like $500 or $1,000 for the goddamn gold tomahawk or whatever that he has, where he come out and sprinkle the shit? Nobody says shit.
We have people
where he sprinkle the salt.
We have people walk in.
Nobody says shit about that.
We have people
like,
walk in and complain about the music that's played. They complain
about the DJ.
Yeah.
Really? Huh?
The band.
Have you let the
DJ?
Oh, you the DJ?
No, but guess what?
I bet you DJ
when I go to a Mexican restaurant, I don't necessarily listen to salsa music, but I can't go to the manager or the owner and say, "Can y'all turn the music down? Can y'all play a different type of music? I don't like that kind of music." No, we sit there and we listen to the shit.
That's 100% true, though, man. That is such a Black thing,
ridiculous.
man.
Then they come into our restaurant and tell us, Can you turn the air down? Can you turn this fan off? We got 18 ceiling fans. You want us to turn off one. When we turn off one, it turns off all of them. How many restaurants I can name? Millions of times I've been in restaurants and I was cold. I can't go to them and say, "Can you turn the AC off?" They're gonna look at me like I lost my damn mind. We all go to the movie theaters and we know it's cold in there. They're not gonna turn the AC off for you.
Yeah.
No,
but we only expect that
Go get your sweater out the car.
Yeah, we expect that for our Black restaurants. Do it for us, but we don't expect that from anybody. And we say, "Well, they got bad customer service." Name a restaurant that don't have bad customer service. Name one. Name me one restaurant or a food chain or a grocery store or anything that no one has ever said had bad customer service. I'll wait.
You so right, Ty.
So it's an experience. It's a personal experience. You had a bad experience. Doesn't mean that place is bad.
Rajan said, "I pay more for Black-owned, seasoned better."
Probably moving outside the studio. Make sure everything.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, I say, if you don't want it, don't buy it.
You're doing what you're supposed to do.
If it's $100 and you don't want to pay $100 for a steak, don't pay for it.
Go to Applebee's.
Nobody told you to buy this shit.
Chili's, they've been giving out all kind of places you can go.
Moneybagg, it's in Memphis.
Applebee's.
Yes, in Memphis.
Chili's.
I'm going. As soon as I get to Memphis, I'm going.
I want to go.
I'm not getting that tomahawk steak though.
I'm not going shit.
Field trip?
It's just too much.
Field trip? Where are we going?
We're going to Memphis.
We're going to M-Town.
I want to go.
Let's do it.
I just can't wait to eat.
I don't mess with Memphis.
Everything.
I drive through Memphis. That's about it.
I know
we're going to take a trip to M-Town.
I want
check out Cache 42, I believe it's called.
I want to go to that funeral.
I used to say this nigga spitting facts.
Yeah. She's
I
rocking with you, Ty.
I deal with that shit look, this is the craziest thing.
This nigga spitting.
I go, look, because every week I have to listen to people. Y'all drinks are expensive. Your drinks are expensive.
I can't stand that shit.
Your drinks are expensive. I went to True Kitchen, not to put True Kitchen on the spot. Ooh. But I went to True Kitchen, I sat down, I pulled a menu out.
Just come for all the Black-owned tars.
And I got ready to look, and I was looking at the drinks, and I was like, and it's full. It's people there, they drinking and having fun.
I've been there once.
And I was like,
days to get my order, but I was there once.
I'm looking at the drink orders. I'm like, damn, their cheapest drink is the price of my most expensive.
It's like their cheapest drink is like $14. And I will say,
no. Their cheapest drink was $18.
Oh,
where was that?
Huh?
Where?
At True.
Oh,
that's not 14.
I've never been to Ella B's.
Ella B's. Let me tell you, the bartenders at Ella B's.
Thursday, Sunday. Okay.
But it's
I've never been invited to anything outside of Sunday. So
it's still. I mean, again, I just say, first of all, I know my taste.
I'm not there on Thursdays, by the way.
I don't drink well.
Mm-hmm.
I don't drink well drinks. So when I go, I know that 9 times out of 10, I am kind of bougie.
when I go, I'm probably gonna
I
be
don't know the
drinking
difference.
some
I ain't gonna
expensive
lie to you.
shit. If all I got
Sounds
is
like, is this water sparkling?
if all I got is yeah, they was like, look at the plate. They was like, Ty, we're going to the store to get some water.
What
I
is this,
said, yeah.
Aquafina?
I said, yeah, give me. They was like, can you get a case of water? I was like, yeah, get a case of water for the cast. What kind? I said, I don't care. I said, but here's $20. Make sure you give me 2 Fiji waters. Look, if all I got is $40,
$40.
I'm not taking my ass to nobody's restaurant. I'm not going to McDonald's because I might want a triple, double, whatever with extra cheese. I'm not spending my own. I know that I'm expensive. That I like good shit. I'm not finna drink the special. Oh, we got this for special. I don't want that shit because it's the knockoff.
Show us around. We gonna do it.
But people will come and expect the fact that they don't have enough money that you should have cheaper prices. No, go somewhere where it's cheap. Go to the liquor store and buy you a bottle. Guess what? It's gonna be cheaper than coming to the bar.
Shameless
But
plug.
don't sit your ass at my bar and complain about prices.
No complaints here. Marinette said them damn drinks are worth it.
Yeah.
I done ran through almost every drink at Ella B's.
I
will say this.
Right across the street.
I pay for my drinks at Ella B's and I work there. Well, I DJ there. And
Didn't they complain about you?
there are
Cajun. Yeah.
I don't know what you're doing, but I don't like it.
Hey, I make good drinks.
I will say this. Ty does make
Ty
some
gonna have
phenomenal
you
drinks.
messed up.
Listen, I'm being honest with y'all. There's times when I'm like, can I get more? Get some more juice and then
No juice.
it's aggressive. This drink is aggressive.
Look, when somebody tell me
This drink is aggressive, ladies.
when somebody
not
tell me
fellas,
they drink
ladies,
not
order the
strong,
Harlem
I
Night.
say you get your ass up out of here. You're
No, the
a bust.
Harlem Nights.
I mean, it ain't Cliff Club action, but it'll get you there.
Club is infused alcohol. Shit.
Cliff
And
Club.
a drop.
Listen, Cliff
soda.
Club. The old.
No,
I don't
that's
know
what
about
they-
the new one.
That's what they get
But
mad
the
at me
old
about.
Cliff
They
Club.
like,
You do that?
The old Cliff Club used to instead of like Coke as a mixer, it was like more Henny. Like, it was just
Yeah,
aggressive.
the first time I went to the old Cliff Club,
Yeah.
I got a Crown and Coke. That lady poured my Crown and turned her head. She finally finished.
And
Got
then-
the Coke can.
And it was like,
Like, did you splash it, baby? Because I ain't getting nothing.
oh yeah, no.
I had
You just
four.
got-
I had four.
you just
that
had
night.
Crown on the rocks.
Look, we measure our the alcohol is the same amount, so it's measured. It's the right
Yeah.
amount.
You know, she show up.
You just ain't gonna get a
come
lot
rock
of.
with us at
you ain't
Ella
gonna
B's.
get a
You'll
lot of
have a
juice.
great time. I promise you.
It's
You
fine.
Across the street from the AT&T Stadium, right there in the Ag Town.
But I
Show
always
up and
tell
show out.
people it's easier to add juice than it is to add more liquor. So I'm gonna give it to you like that.
Tip properly. Yes.
But
Yes,
yeah.
for Jean. I'm with you 100% on that. Tip properly.
We need to stop
Black
doing that,
people,
though. We need to stop doing that.
tip
for real.
properly. Or don't go out and don't use the excuse they need to pay them better. You know what it is in America. People, waitresses and stuff are paid a little to no wage. They work for tips. If you've lived in America, you know this. Now, this is not a thing outside of America, though. If you've never been, people just make a regular living. Tipping ain't even really a thing in most places.
Yeah, but they
But in America,
in
you
other
know that's
countries-
what it is. So don't act weird. If you can't
They get
afford to
spring
tip,
break.
you can't afford to be out.
look.
Oh, cold.
Look, let me say this before I leave, and this is gonna be my race thing. Y'all know I like throwing
Mhm.
race in there. Taylor Swift was here. When was that? 2 weeks ago.
Man,
From we opened up at 4:00. Every day Taylor Swift was at because we were right across the street from the stadium.
Yeah.
Every day we opened up, we were flooded with Taylor the Swifties.
yeah, the Swifties and all they glitter.
From 4 to 7, full of Swifties. From 4 to 7 o'clock, we had no complaints about nothing.
That's crazy.
Nothing. They loved everything. Soon as they left out and our 7:30 rush came in and the people looked like us. Oh my
Here comes the
God.
bullshit.
The comment.
You
box
would
is
think
full.
that we was a totally different place. Like what?
I like that, Frank.
Can I say this? If
Mhm.
anybody eats pork chops,
Nope.
yeah, I know you don't. But for people who eat pork chops, if you ever say that pork chops are tough,
I've said that before.
you know why you say that?
Why, Ty?
Because they are. They are. If you
Harlem Nights Friday.
If you eat a pork chop and it's not tough, it's probably not a pork chop. Let me say one other thing. You can't season pork.
I could say that about liver. I'm not sure about pork though, 100%.
Huh?
I don't know. It's been a long time.
You can't season pork. You can only season the outside of pork.
That's true.
Yeah, that's true.
So when people say the pork chop's not seasoned, no pork chops are seasoned. Only the outside is the skin, the crust, whatever. If they breaded, whatever.
This is a recent issue, and he's taking it personal.
Yeah,
because we don't know. We don't know.
I didn't know that.
People
You
took
can't.
But I never
took the
complained
service.
about this.
Yeah, because you can't. That's why 99% of people who eat pork chops,
Mhm.
especially if they fried,
Mhm.
eat them with hot sauce.
Hmm.
Because I don't care who cooks them.
I'm with you, Andrea.
I don't care if your
Shouldn't
mama
be
cook
eating.
them or Wolfgang Puck cook them. You cannot season pork chops on the inside. When you bite into it, the inside is always going to be the same. I don't care who cooked it. Jesus cooked it.
I don't
Look
think
now.
Jesus would approve of
Jesus
you
would not
cooking
even.
the pork.
Yeah,
cook no
they
pork
had
chop.
bacon on the last. What's the last supper?
Supper.
Look on the
See,
picture.
You don't even know. That was
Michelangelo
not
painted
there.
some bacon on there.
It's not bacon
That
on
Michelangelo
picture.
put that on there.
Well,
He put the bacon on
well,
there.
then he
There
was
wasn't-
there.
There wasn't no pork on Jesus' fork.
No, you
man.
thinking about Elijah Muhammad.
Je-
I
Listen,
thought you had to go.
this is prior
Hold
to.
on. How
this
can
is-
let
this
me
is
talk
prior-
about my homie?
Listen, this is
Look,
prior to
don't
the
come
first,
for my homie.
This is
I'm not
prior
coming
to
for
the
your
first
homie.
Testament. In the first, what's it called?
Old Testament?
The Old Testament.
What about it?
Jesus.
Ain't no poke.
Jesus is the one in the Old Testament.
I said he gave y'all the
Jesus
he gave
was
y'all
in the New
information.
He said, "Was
He was talking about the
He
Old
said
Testament.
Jesus,
No
said Jesus
poke.
was in the Old Testament.
He wasn't in the Old Testament.
I said he gave you the instructions in the book. No poke
No,
on your fork.
that wasn't him. That was his daddy said that.
It's almost 11 o'clock. I got work tomorrow. I got school. What we doing?
It was your homie don't eat the pork.
no pork?"
Okay. No pork. Okay, guys.
Bought a double bacon.
Andrew said Jesus ate fish.
He did, and bread,
Mhm.
and he drank wine.
He turned water into wine.
When did you ever see
think it was
him?
Prosecco.
When did you ever see? It said he fed them people fish. He didn't eat none. It didn't say he ate it. Show me the verse. Show me the verse. I'm waiting.
He was a fisherman. He ate fish.
He never fished. It never said he fished.
I can't cook.
He got
Oh,
people-
he was a
And
carpenter.
maybe
My
10
bad.
days.
It's been a while. Oh, I want flowers.
Yeah, the stuffed turkey legs go hard.
Huh?
Put a
Fuck that
stuffed
poke.
turkey leg. I don't like turkey legs.
I've heard some
Pig feet are
some different reviews
leftovers.
about the mac and
Who
cheese.
talking about pig feet?
I said, wrap this shit up.
Ty need a nap.
So said, wrap this shit up, B.
Wrap it up, B. There wasn't no pork at the last supper.
Joseph was the carpenter. Everybody know the Bible now. The last supper.
The pigs ate the leftovers.
They Tori said wrap this shit up.
Tori said, wrap this shit up.
They ate lambs too.
Pigs ate leftovers.
They probably had some lamb chops.
No
They probably had some lamb
garbage.
chops.
Or-
Because there was a lot of sheep herding and stuff, so they probably had some lamb chops for sure.
And donkeys.
Joseph was a carpenter.
Yeah.
No, they rode
Eating
donkeys.
I thought Jesus was a carpenter.
Jesus was a carpenter.
Oh,
Let's leave him out of this.
oh.
What did he build? Build a kingdom.
I hope he didn't build that cross they put him on. That'd be foul.
That'd be fun.
Okay, let's pause.
Wow.
Easter was not too long
It
ago.
got
Not too
dark.
much on Jesus. He
It
just
just
came out.
got real fucking dark.
He just got out the tomb. Can
He said he
we?
just came out the tomb. Easter just happened. Why you gonna
Easter
come for him?
just
He just
happened.
came home.
He just came home.
He just came home. He did his bid, came home, and y'all just disrespected him.
Y'all niggas.
super disrespectful.
Shit.
I think go give me some bacon.
Bye, Ty.
Get a bacon sandwich.
Hey man,
Wrapped in pig
hey,
feet.
hey, if y'all follow Ty, man, make sure y'all send him some happy belated birthday shouts. Y'all missed a really dope play that we did Sunday.
Yeah.
That we should be resurrecting, right, Ty? We're gonna bring it back. We're gonna bring the play back through the fire.
Through the fire.
Don't be disrespectful, Ty.
That's to the administrator that suspended the lady for beating the kid.
Oh. Quanda said Ty's giving me life tonight.
She told me to take a nap.
Yeah. And don't slowly walk by throwing your meat in front of the camera next time.
You owe me $3.25.
50.
50.
350.
Yeah. I told y'all I don't validate for dudes.
Oh, word? Bet. Get my money back.
Wait.
I gotta pay to park and I have to walk all the way over here.
Okay. Yeah, this is taking a turn.
This studio
Let's
sucks.
what do we got left, man? Let's get out of here because y'all is being.
We can save it for next week. It's getting late.
Night, y'all be safe. All right, Sarah.
All right, Sarah.
I know y'all on the East Coast. It's like midnight.
Bye, Sarisha.
Happy belated birthday,
Sarisha.
Oh, Bridget's choosing.
Ooh. Okay.
Who Bridget chose?
Oh, Quanda said, by the way, excellent play, Ty.
Everybody choosing me, child. You know, it's all Ty the bad guy.
Well, nah, don't you leave Marinette. We got one more thing to discuss real quick. We're going to talk about local legend Jonathan Majors facing more abuse allegations. Tori, pull it up. Let's run through it before we get up out of here.
I'm pulling it up. So, as y'all know, back in March is when his whenever his reported girlfriend made the claim that, you know, he was being abusive, and then she pulled it back, and to me that just made it look worse. And really,
no, the statements that they released made it look worse.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like the statements that were released made it look worse. And so now, unfortunately, more females have came forward saying that there has been abuse. So not only has his management dropped him, but he's also lost his invitation to the Met Gala with Valentino. And then he's also kind of getting snubbed out of the Marvel trilogy and all that other kind of stuff he had going on. So it's really sad.
Have they confirmed that they're going to drop him, or are they talking about it?
No. So whatever they had coming up for him it's pretty much they're recasting it. Whatever they had coming up for him, it has been recast.
So he's done.
He's done. He's set to be in court. He's set to be in court on May 9th for all of the alleged charges that are being faced against him for abuse. Really sad. It seems like as fast as he came up, he has now fallen.
Let me ask you first, Tori, because you went to school with him. In case y'all don't know, he is local from the city of Cedar Hill.
Mm-hmm.
Tori went to high school with him.
Yeah.
So what do you think about the situation?
If I'm completely honest, what I remember of Jonathan Majors, he was cool, laid back kid, kept to himself, minded his business, and was about theater. That was the most I ever heard from him was during theater. Lost contact with him after he moved over to DeSoto. And so I can't really say much on it because I don't really know what to think of anybody. Someone can come in here and smile in my face that I've known for years and walk right out that door and go kill somebody at a gas station. I don't know. You just don't know. I know that was random, but I'm just saying.
It was random but precise.
Yeah, it was. But shut up, Will. But you know, I think
I know the gas prices are high, but
they are very high. But I think that any money changes people, success changes people, attention changes people. You know, whatever regimen, you know, he had to be on to get his body to the shape that it was in, that could have played a part in it. There are so many
telling you
so many things that could have caused this. I'm not gonna, again, don't know him personally anymore. Not gonna speculate, not gonna do it. But you know, I hope that, you know, if there is something going on with him to where he is abusing women, that he gets the help that he needs.
Yeah, there's been a lot of allegations for a minute. Like Isha said, the Twitter feed about him was gruesome as fuck, painted a super ugly picture. And I've heard that like right when that last from the situation with the girlfriend, there was a bunch of people talking about different producers, all kind of people saying he's a nightmare to work with. So like he's overly aggressive in this, that, and the other. But like I was telling you, Will, I feel like my personal opinion, and I could be completely wrong, but I feel like it had to do with for him to bulk up as much as he did for that Creed joint. That's roids, baby.
Roid rage.
It was off them roids. I feel like it was roid rage just sent him to another level. Like, cause he bulked up fast, bro.
But I mean,
he got swole fast. Now I'm not saying they don't got trainers and stuff and all this, but here's the other thing y'all don't be understanding. It ain't like back in the day when steroids was just this horrible. They're abundant in the movie industry for these things so that they can bulk up really fast and play different roles and stuff. They do roids, but it ain't always like presented old school. Like it ain't presented like old school steroids. So like
they're like, Mary Kay,
this is
like Mary Kay.
What do you call
Mary
it?
Kay steroids.
What do they call that? The growth hormone stuff.
Dear Adler, or the human or
HGH and stuff like that.
Like
it's all
nice
roids.
Beard? Is that what everybody needs to say? Get the nice full beard like you will. I know you be proud of your beard.
No, not to get this.
No. Okay.
No,
all
this
right.
is the natural.
See, Andrew knows.
Natural
steroids all day.
Yeah, that's really sad.
Just juices and betties.
Juices and betties.
It's just it. See, that's what I said. I was like, drugs did it.
Drugs did it. I mean,
you should have downloaded the thing. Yeah, he did that shit.
Yeah, I did. I needed that. Whatever they said he did. Yeah, he did that shit.
Yeah.
I don't know.
But I did have this for like whenever. This is the new one I got Will for. Instead of like, I ain't about that shit. I ain't doing that. Like,
get somebody else to do it.
Get somebody else.
You didn't hear it?
No, I didn't.
God damn it,
Get somebody else to do it.
Get somebody else to do it.
Get somebody else.
But no, I don't know. I don't know too much about Jonathan Majors outside of the movies he's done. So I wouldn't, I don't know his background. Other than I didn't know he was from here until they said that on I think it was the radio or something. I'm like, oh, because they were talking about what Michael B. Jordan said to what's her name? He said, "Oh, I'm the corny dude, huh?"
Oh yeah.
At that little. She said, "I'm here with Michael. We actually went to school together." Blah blah blah. He's talking about, "Yeah, I was the corny dude."
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I didn't know he was from Cedar Hill.
Yep.
So I don't. And about the bulk up thing, it's possible. I don't know. I've never taken steroids. I'm just a big human. I've always been scared of them because every time I hear or see the word steroids, it's always some negative impact on it.
True.
Even when and I don't know if it's the same thing, but like say I went to the doctor and they gave me like steroids for pain or something, and I was like, steroids.
Oh yeah, it's different. Yeah. Different type of steroids.
That's different, Will.
Yeah, especially if you got like what do you call it? Like my son had asthma and stuff.
Yeah, asthma,
and they give you
allergies,
steroids, and it's funny because it does what they are steroids. So it was like he would get big, like his face would get swollen up and everything. He would get bigger from taking them steroids just a little bit. So, but you could see it in his face and stuff. And roids is roids, man.
Yeah, I remember hearing.
I don't condone any domestic violence. I don't even like violence. Period.
I was about to say. So, what violence do you condone? Because that's the way you worded it like that.
Fight Club sub.
Fight Club sub.
The Fight Club sub.
Fight Club sub.
Yo, I feel like we should make a little mini movie about that.
I just want to make t-shirts.
It'll take 10 years.
Fight Club sub.
It'll take 10 years to make it.
No, it won't. Oh, I see what you did there. You're being disrespectful.
It's possible.
Oh yeah.
It could take a while, Will.
Yeah, but I'm gonna tell you, Will.
I've had to retweet, repost, and restory my Bird Box thing.
Yeah,
just to get more views.
It's cool though because Will, it's gonna happen, and when it happens, you're gonna be like, "Oh, I never even saw it coming." I'm gonna just hit you with
surprise, motherfucker. You ever seen it?
No.
So
I'll show you the Bird Box skit.
5 of us did it. Mine, I just went ahead and did mine, put mine out there. I got a few laughs. It was kind of funny. It's short, but it's kind of funny.
If y'all want to see the Bird Box skit, go to my page and go to the Game Face Entertainment page. Click on that. That's where all the little shorts that we did in the past are. There'll be a lot more to come. Yeah, and tag Will when you go
My
do it.
name on Facebook is my name, Will, Will.
How else do you spell Will?
I'm so glad you asked. I went to Taco Casa. The lady said, I ordered my food. She have a name for it. I said, Will. I'm very articulate. I said, Will.
Barely.
She said, she started typing. She was like, how you spell that?
Maybe she was spelling it like WHEEL.
She probably was.
Oh my God.
WHEEL. She spelled for Will.
She spelled Will.
Listen, look, and Will can attest to this.
Oh my God.
When we was working for a particular insurance company, with the lizard, we was working for a particular insurance company,
Gecko.
and we was at Wendy's for lunch, and I told the lady my name was Coles. She spelled it like the fucking department store.
Oh,
she spelled it
K-O-H.
But I mean, in her defense, that's not your name.
No, man, but it's my last name, and she spelled it like the department store.
Whatever name you give,
everybody
who
knows me,
I need you to spell it correctly. This old coach I had, his name is Kenneth.
Well, she could spell it C-O-A-L.
He would every week he would post his Starbucks cup because they spelled his name wrong.
What's
he
his
would give
name?
it Kenneth.
K-E-N-N
E-T-H. Kenneth.
Yeah.
You had K-I-N-N-I-T-H. K-I-N-I-T-H.
You know, she said,
K-E-N.
"That's the reason I go by Mimi, because they be fucking up her
but
name."
you don't have a common name, Mimi.
Yeah, that's true.
And Will.
It is simple.
Will.
Listen, on the phone though, when I would be on the phone, you know what people would call me or think I said?
What?
Howard.
I can see that. I can hear that because you tend to talk fast sometimes.
Ira.
Howard.
No.
Ira. It's like we're trying to decipher that tape.
That
with,
shit don't sound like
whatever song that was with Tupac, and they slowed it down at the beginning. Talking about Suge Shot Me.
Oh yeah,
that's what it sounds like. But yeah,
Big Boy did it.
Yeah,
Big Boy did.
Big Boy did. Doing the shit on Dave Chappelle, future shit. Like, wait a minute, that's not your wife.
Yeah.
Y'all, hey, viewers.
I'm still alive. I made this song yesterday.
Hey, viewers, on behalf of the QTNA show, the lovely Miss Tori Forte, and the evil little puny human Ira Coles, we thank you for joining us this evening.
You let him close.
Oh my God! I'm not closing. I'm part of the closing.
No, this is gonna finish. Like this is how it's gonna finish.
Funny you should say
Don't
that.
do that, Will. Don't do that on camera.
I know. But thank you guys for joining us, and thank you for tuning in. Hey, follow me on TikTok. On TikTok, my name is B-I, the number 1, G-H-U-R-T.
Let him get his burn.
And that's Big Hurt. Follow me on Snapchat. Big Hurt, F-O-E, the number 4. That's B-I-G-H-U-R-T, F-O-E, the number 4. Follow me. Tune into my lives on Tuesdays and
There's
Thursdays.
nothing entertaining, but feel free to follow him.
Please report this show to Mark Zuckerberg. This is a hateful show.
Is he still doing stuff with him?
This is a puny, stupid show.
Wow.
The best thing about this show is Tori Forte.
Will, stop. Oh my God.
See how they switch up on you, man?
It'd be your old people.
It'd be your old motherfucking people.
Switch
up on you quick, yo.
Will, thank you.
What the fuck?
Thank you, Will. That was really nice.
Oh, I hate it here,
We
man.
can sign off now.
Yeah, we gotta get up out of here, man. I appreciate y'all rocking with the fam, man. We enjoyed y'all. I hope y'all enjoyed the show. Next week we'll do it again, and maybe slightly earlier. You never know. You never really know. But until then, I want y'all to remember one thing.
What?
If you out here worried about little shit, thinking small and whatnot, you can't be on that. You got to be on this.
Bitch, you think it's small. We need to be thinking big. You need to be thinking big, bitch. You need to be thinking big, bitch. Think big, bitch.
this big.